process here is a feature of Wolf called Practice Search. Practice Search is basically a report system that allows you to search some of the data or most of the data within Wolf, not all of the data, but most of the data that allows you to get a snapshot of the individual patients in certain criteria. So the basic search screen comes up with a blank patient demographic page. If you are logged in as a physician, you need to always make sure you check the Search All Patients box, because that will then search all patients within the practice. Otherwise, it will just search patients that are assigned to you. So in my case, if I were to do a search, I would only see Christy Test, who is my only assigned patient. So I'm going to look here for all patients between the ages of 0 and 200. And in the demographics, I'm going to do the primary MD. And I'm going to search for myself. And I search that, and I should get Christy only. And there she is. So obviously I can't use a real physician panel because I'd be displaying verifiable patient information. But this gives you a basic snapshot of the information about Christy. I have created a report that shows the last height, weight, and BMI. You are, within Practice Search, able to go in here and customize your columns. So if I wanted to use the diabetes search, I would do that. Now it will go in here and pull in all the information from that search. So this shows Christy's last visit, her hemoglobin A1C, fasting glucose, her last blood pressure, the date of that last blood pressure, and her attending physician. So this would give you a list of all of your patients in those screenings. Now, if we wanted to as well, we could go in here and we could go in and add in certain problems. So if I wanted to search just for my diabetic patients, I could do that this way. Or I could also add other providers into here, do multiple providers or one individual panel. So you could do multiple panels or individual panels here. You could show people who are diabetic or people who aren't diabetic by using the exclude match. So within here, you're able to search problems, medications and prescriptions that people have had, lab results, documents. So if it's a mammogram or a bone density, that sort of stuff, you can look for that in there. You can look for certain billing items, such as people who have been billed for a complex care plan. You can look at their blood pressures, heights, and weights. So any basic items that you record within the chart. I'm not going to save this. Now, one thing about the chart. So this is Christy's chart now. Her active problems are up here, her visits, her medications. When you are recording items, you want to make sure that you record data where you know you can search it. Items that are just typed into a visit note are very, very hard to find with Practice Search because it's really hard to search for individual words within a string of text. It's much better to use a designed field for that kind of search. So as you can see here, Christy has 19 rules matches.